Okay guys, my camera stopped and then it didn't want to start again. There we go. I feel like it's gonna give up on me soon, so I don't know. I'm gonna need to look into getting a new one. But anyway, I was talking about the Magic Shop from Midnight Daydream. Really nice, performed really well, and I would repurchase that one. Okay, oh no, I have one more empty here. Oh, I did Pumpkin Muddy Buddy from Midnight Daydream. This is Rice Krispie Treats, Vanilla Pumpkin Pie, and Peanut Butter Oatmeal Cookies. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, so it's hard to read. This was nice. I mostly got like that peanut butter oatmeal cookies kind of situation with a little bit of pumpkin and like a little bit of spice, but it was nice. This was more of a medium performer in my tea light warmer, so it did fine. I don't think I need to repurchase. Okay, on to the half empties. I'll just start with Midnight Daydream since that's where we left off. Whoa, sorry guys. Okay, oh, this one is one of my favorites from Midnight Daydream. This is Pumpkin Carving by the Campfire. It's pumpkin roasted over an open fire, guaiac and applewood, black amber and myrrh. I love it so much. I can't even explain this, because I feel like when you hear those notes, you're gonna imagine it smells different than it does. Yeah, I don't know. To me, this is like pretty and comforting, but also outdoors and fall. And I did melt this Halloween morning because it does make me feel like Halloween, but it's not like spicy or super smoky or anything like that. It's just so nice. I don't know, I feel like this is one that you really have to experience for yourself. So if you're like into, you know, taking chances, or if you trust my opinion and scents, give this one a try if you ever see it come around. It's so lovely, and it's definitely one of my favorites from Midnight Daydream. Again, that's just my opinion, so, you know, you might end up getting this and be like, why does she even like this? I just love it so much. I was telling my husband I want like a lotion in this, I want a perfume in this. I just love it. And it's not like pretty that in a way that it's like floral or feminine or anything like that. It's, I don't know, to me it's just a pretty outdoorsy fall scent, and I love it. So that's the best way I can explain it to you. In my tea light warmer, that threw at about a 7 out of 10, so it did just fine. That will always be a repurchase. The next one I have from Midnight Daydream is Spooky Season. This is Sage and Pinion Leaf. I'm not sure how to say that. Not even sure what that is. Maybe I should look it up. But Sage and Pinion Leaf, Candy Pecans, and Mac Apple. This is so good too. Again, I did 1/3 of this in my tea light warmer, and this was like 10 out of 10. Like I could smell it in my entire downstairs. Oh, so good. I can't, again, this is why I love Midnight Daydream scents, because they are so unique and complex, and just a lot of the time they're very atmospheric, and they're just so lovely. So I do get sage in here. There is a nuttiness, but it's not like overpowering or buttery or anything. And you definitely get the Mac Apple. It's just so nice. And again, it's like a lovely outdoorsy kind of fall blend. I just love it. I would repurchase that one as well. And then, oh no, I have more after this. This is October 31st. I also melted this on Halloween. I did this one in my tea light warmer. in the evening. So this is just a spooky Halloween night. That's the description. This was one of the first, I don't know if I told you guys, I probably did when I did my Midnight Daydream collection video, but Midnight Daydream I think was the first vendor I ever ordered from. I had watched Doug from Haul and Wax do a video about Midnight Daydream, and I was like, man, those scents sound really good. It looks like, you know, I like the aesthetic, whatever. I'm pretty sure Harrison was the first vendor I ever ordered from, and then it was Super Tarts. But I think October 31st was in my original order. So this one, as well as Pumpkin Carving by the Campfire, they're kind of like, I don't want to say nostalgic, but they're kind of like sentimental to me, because it was the beginning of my like vendor wax journey, and it was like Halloween time, and they just, I don't know, I just, you know, scent memory is a thing, and it's not even that they make me think of anything specific. I probably sound like a crazy person. Anyway, these were some of the first scents that I ever ordered from vendors, and I love them very much and will always repurchase. But this one, October 31st, I knew I smelled like patchouli in there, maybe some cedar wood. I don't know, it's just a very like spooky, spicy Halloween kind of scent. But I've now had the Fog from Vintage Chic Scents, and I've had, is it called Widow's Walk from the Bathing Garden? And this smells like those. So I'm wondering if this is the same oil, or if Harrison like blended some similar oils together. But I think the notes for that are like, it's like patchouli, dark spices like clove, and then like violets or something. I don't know, but now they smell very similar to me, so I'm wondering if that's what this is. I did smell them like side by side on cold, and they're very similar, if not the same. So if you like those scents, you would probably like this scent because it smells the same, and that one is a super strong performer in my Tea Light and in my Scentsy Accord. I think that one does well in my Scentsy warmers as well, like my bulb warmers. I don't always get the best performance from soy in my bulb warmers, but I'm pretty sure October 31st does well in those also. Okay, next one. Scream. This is Pumpkin Cider and Haunted Hayride, another super strong one in my Tea Light warmer. And this one, oh, it's so good. It's so interesting though. There's definitely this cider vibe, but there's something in here that's kind of tart to me. Like it almost makes my lips pucker a little bit. I don't know, it smells so good though. It's like fresh and juicy. But then there's like also these outdoorsy kind of notes from the Haunted Hayride. This is so good, and super strong. I would repurchase. I loved that when it was melting. I was really surprised by that. I mean, it smells great on cold, but I just didn't expect it. I didn't expect to love it as much as I did when it was warming. Yeah, it was great, and I could smell it. That one actually like traveled up my stairs onto the second floor, so that was super strong. And then the last one from Midnight Daydream for this week is Ghosts and Goblins. This is brown sugar cookies, mulled cider, and cranberry. I do like this one. I don't love it. I get the cranberry and the mulled cider, and I guess there is like a darker sweetness in here from the brown sugar. I don't necessarily get a cookie note, like a bakery note, but I get the cider, the cranberry, and then like the brown sugar. Yeah, It's really nice and I do like it. I don't love it. It was strong again in my tea light warmer. So this one wouldn't be a repurchase, but I'll enjoy melting through the rest of what's in there. Okay, then we can do, oh, well, I have it right here. From Vintage Chic Scents, The Fog. This is sweet, dark spices, smoky patchouli, cedarwood, violet, cinnamon, and clove. This smells almost identical to October 31st from Midnight Daydream. Very similar. And The Fog almost smells different to me every time I smell it. Like every time, I don't know, like this time it's a little more smoky. Yeah, it's a little more smoky on cold this time. But when I melt it, it always smells the same. It's just like those really dark spices with patchouli is what I get mostly. So I do like this. I would probably repurchase this again because it is a good performer. It smells great. It's one that I have to be in the mood for. That's why, like October 31st, I really only melt that on Halloween. So this is kind of similar to that, but I do really like it. It can be a little sickening to me if I don't kind of, like if I fill my whole house with it, it's gonna nauseate me because it's too much, like patchouli, cedarwood, and all the spices. I think it's too much patchouli mainly. But if I just put this in one warmer, like this time I put it in my entryway in one warmer and it was lovely. So this is one that I have to take my time with, but once this is gone, I would repurchase like another small amount of it. I have one that I melted from Kay. This is Haddonfield. It's a custom that I did. I melted this on Halloween and I love this scent so much. It's so strong. It lasts forever. It's Fallen Leaves, Midnight, and Pumpkin Souffle. Midnight is like a vanilla sandalwood, but kind of a cologne or perfumey vanilla sandalwood. Ugh, I just love this so much. I feel like you get all of the notes, and for me, it's perfect. For fall, for Halloween, I'll probably finish this up in November and I'm gonna have to get more because I just love that so much. It's so strong. Then we can go to, I have one from Britta's. I melted this on Halloween. It's Samhain, pumpkin latte, zucchini bread, pumpkin pecan waffles, sweet and creamy. This is one of my favorites from Britta's. I don't know why I don't have this in a larger amount. I guess because I mostly melt it on Samhain on Halloween. But really, I would say this is one of my favorite coffee, one of my favorite bakery. It's so good. And you get everything. You get the coffee, her pumpkin latte, oil, whatever it is, I love it. You get that coffee, you get the zucchini bread, you get the pumpkin pecan waffles, and that sweet and creamy just like brings everything together and makes it sweet and creamy like it says. Oh, it's so good. It's so strong on warm. If you haven't tried this and you like coffee or bakery, you need to try it. I'm not even like the biggest coffee or bakery lover, and this one's so good. I only have these 2 pieces left, so I need more of that for sure. Like I need a coffin or maybe even a loaf of that. That is so good. That has to be one of my favorites from Britta's, and one of my favorite coffees and bakeries from any vendor. Okay, one here from Teddy B's. I melted some Mosaic. This is sweet raspberry, sugar cookies, and rich peach cobbler. I got this one in the summer, and to me it smelled more like fall, so I waited to melt it until fall, but now it smells more like summer. I don't know, it smells really good on cold. On warm it was okay. It wasn't quite as strong as I was hoping, and I feel like it was more of it was more peach rather than peach cobbler, but it was a good peach. Like, I don't know, it almost smells like a peach ice cream to me now. yeah, I don't know, like the peach milkshakes from Chick-fil-A, or we have this ice cream place called Reese's near us, and they do like a peach sundae in the summer. That's kind of what it smells like to me. But when I smelled it, when I first got it, it smelled more like a warm peach cobbler kind of scent, so I saved it for fall. I don't know. I might just finish it up this month, or I might try to save it for summer. I don't know, we'll see. It's good. I don't think it's necessarily a repurchase. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see next time I melt it how I feel about it. Okay. 2 here from Rainbow Melts. I have peanut butter. Oh my gosh. What is happening today? Pumpkin peanut brittle. This is caramel brittle, salty peanuts, and toasted pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin peanut brittle from Bath & Body Works is my favorite candle that they have, like for fall. I love it so much, and I haven't seen it back this year, and I'm super sad. I have some that I'm hoarding, not some, I have like 1 candle that has half left, and I'm not melting it, I'm like hoarding it. This is close, but it's not the same. I haven't found any in Vendor Wax that is the same. I don't know. The candle is so much more like warm and salty to me, and the wax from Vendors is always more caramel, and there's almost, it's not just Rainbow Melts, it's like anyone I've tried it from, there's almost a little bit of like a plastic note, and I don't know what that comes from. But yeah, I still like it. I'll still melt this and enjoy it. It was a medium high performer. It wasn't super strong, but it was definitely, you know, room filling. So I don't know if I'll need to grab any more of this from Rainbow Melts, but I'll continue to grab pumpkin peanut brittle scents from Vendors just in hopes that I find one that I love. Okay. This other one from Rainbow Melts is Vermont. This is the Frozen People. Maple pancakes, baked apple pie, and vanilla ice cream. This was in the Halloween advent. This was good. I mostly got the apple pie. It's a good apple pie. It's spicy apple. And when it was warming, I did get like a hint of pancakes with syrup. But mainly I got baked apple pie, which I'm not complaining about. Like I said, it was good, and it was a good strong performer in my tea light warmer. I don't think I need to purchase that again, but it was good. I have a few here from L3. So the first one is pumpkin peanut brittle toffee mellow pie. This is a loaf. This is why I don't buy loaves, guys, because it takes me forever to get through them. I bought this sometime last year, and this is, you know, that's a good, I probably melted this twice. It's really good though. Like I said, it's that pumpkin peanut brittle is okay. It smells good. It's just not like exactly the Bath & Body Works one. I actually kind of like the addition of the toffee mellow pie in here, because I feel like it kind of took that like plasticky note away. Yeah, this was really good. It's like a sweet pumpkin peanut brittle scent that has a little bit more of like a fluffiness to it, if that makes sense. I don't know that I need to repurchase this. Obviously, it's, you know, I'm gonna have this for a while. But it was good. It was a good performer. Then I have Graveyard. This is leaves, toasted mallow, Granny Smith apples. I melted this in my entryway. Yeah, this is really good, but I think I just prefer Season of the Witch, which is just leaves and apples. But I don't know, I would maybe grab this one again. I still have, you know, this much to get through, so I'll see how I feel about it. It was, you know, good, strong performer. I do like it. I just don't know that I necessarily need it. This one is a Trick Tart in Pumpkin Souffle. Again, I melted this in my entryway. And this was nice. It's just kind of a creamy, fluffy pumpkin with some spice. Yeah, it's okay. I don't know if I need this by itself again. Maybe I'll blend this with some other things. We'll see. This was like a medium performer, I want to say. It wasn't super strong, but it was good enough. I have one here. My mom got me some scents from an Etsy vendor for Halloween. This is from Magically Lexi in the scent Haddonfield. So she has a horror category on her page, on her Etsy page. And I can't figure out what this scent is. It smells like something I've had before. Like, I feel like there's a strawberry in here. And then a donut, maybe? I don't know. I can't figure this one out. I actually have it in my tea light right now. And it's more of a medium performer in there. But I cannot figure out what this scent is. And I looked up her Etsy page and I found the other scents that my mom picked up for me, but this one wasn't on there. I'm assuming it's sold out. And I can't find a scent list, so I'm not sure what this is and it's killing me, but it's a medium performer. It's doing okay. I might try the rest of these in my Scentsy Accord to see if I can get a better feel for it. I don't know what kind of wax this is, but it smells good. I'm just not sure what I'm smelling. So I'll report back after I melt more of this and also try some of the other scents that she picked up for me. Oh, I should have brought some water over here. Okay, I have a few from Super Tarts. I melted some of this Sage Clamshell. I love this scent. Oh my goodness, it's so nice. It's almost eucalyptus-y, but it's it's definitely sage. It's just so like clean and earthy, fresh. Ugh, I love it. Really nice. I would probably get more of this by itself to blend and to just melt alone. I melted some Saw. This is cranberry pie crust and vanilla cream. This was okay. This is definitely more of a summer scent to me. It was just like a bright cranberry with that vanilla cream. It wasn't, you know, when I ordered this, I was hoping it was going to be like a tart cranberry and you would get the pie crust and then that vanilla cream would just blend them together and it would be really nice. But it's mostly just a bright cranberry with the vanilla cream. Although I do really like that vanilla cream oil, whatever they use. I always like it when it's in blends. So I don't hate this. It's just definitely more of a summer scent for me. So when it's warmer and I melt this in the summertime, I'll see how I feel about it. And if I need to repurchase, right now I feel like I don't need to, but that's because my mind is on fall and winter scents. So we'll see. It was a pretty good performer though. I would say like a 7 out of 10 for that one. 28 Days, I melted this, in my entryway again. I really like this in my entryway. It's blueberry pumpkin, cake batter, vanilla ice cream, and cranberry. So I mostly get blueberry, pumpkin, and some cranberry. But you do get this like vanilla kind of creaminess in the background. Yeah, so it's kind of nice. I don't know why, but I'm finding that I really like it in my entryway. But yeah, I do get blueberry, pumpkin, a little bit of cranberry, and a little bit of a vanilla, like bakery creaminess in the background. This kind of reminds me of Fairy Tale Pumpkin from Scentsy. If you've tried that, they're kind of similar to my nose anyway. Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of. So I don't know if I need to repurchase that one. It is nice. We'll see. Okay, then I have some Bathing Garden. This one is London Mist Rising. This did really well in my Scentsy Accord in my bedroom. Oh, I'm losing stuff. Every time I open one of these, I lose something. That's what it looks like. That little like stamp looking piece fell off. This smells really good. I forget what the notes are. It's definitely musky. Yeah, I'm not sure. I remember it being really pretty and it felt kind of like, oh, I was gonna say misty, guys. Mist is right in the name. But that is kind of what I felt like when I walked into my bedroom. Like there was a mist of scent in the air. Like pretty, almost perfumey. Yeah, I don't know. I did like this. I'll have to melt the rest to see if I want to repurchase. But yeah, like I said, it was a really good performer in my Scentsy Accord. I melted a piece of pumpkin peanut fudge in my tea light warmer. This is so good. I don't know what it is about pumpkin and peanut together in a scent. That is like one of my favorite kind of foodie blends. Yeah, it's so good. And you definitely get that like fudgy note. It's almost like a vanilla fudge, I want to say. Ugh, I don't know. This one's really good. Performed well in my tea light. Sorry guys, I'm like running out of steam here. Okay. Anyway, love this one. It's a good performer, would repurchase. If you like those kind of pumpkin peanutty scents, give that a try sometime. Okay, then I melted Cauldron Brew in our bathrooms. This was okay. I know this isn't one that I need to repurchase. It's just kind of fruity to me. Like, kind of like a feminine body care fruity. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you like what the fruits are that I'm smelling, but I don't know. It's like a light, not light in the way that it's like didn't perform well. It performed just fine. But light in the way that it's not like a deep or heavy fruit. It's like a lighter, fun kind of fruit, if that makes sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it wasn't the kind of fruity scent that I like. And that's mostly all that I got from it. It definitely to me smelled like a fruity kind of body care scent. I don't know. It wasn't a favorite. Don't need to repurchase. I might see if my mom wants that, or I might just finish it up in my daughter's room. She might like it in there. It's kind of sweet, fruity. It's okay. And then I'm gonna finish up with Scentsy. I melted some of this Dark and Devious scent from the Villains collection. Oh my Lanta. Ugh, I really like this. I forget what the notes are. Ugh, I'm doing a really bad job today. I should have just waited until tomorrow to do this. I think there's some absinthe in here. I think the notes were like absinthe, hemlock, and like black pepper or something. I don't know. This is just so good. It's a really good scent for Halloween. It's just like this deep, dark, yeah, like absinthe kind of blend. It's really kind of unique for Scentsy. I'm really excited about all these like unique blends that Scentsy is coming out with, because a lot of the time, honestly, I just feel like it's the same thing over and over and over again. But this is good. I'm debating putting this in my club or just grabbing a few more I think I might melt these last 3 cubes in my bedroom and then decide what I want to do, but it was a good performer. It smelled really good. I recommend that one. I know I've seen a few people that, my camera stopped again, but I've seen a few people that weren't too impressed with the Dark and Devious scent, but it's definitely one that I really like. I also melted some Haunted Mansion 3 Thumbs Up. This is like a pumpkin. Oh, this is so good. This reminds me of a vendor scent that I've had and I can't think of what it is. It might be Hufflepuff from L3, but I need to compare them side by side. It's definitely pumpkin and then like a cinnamon sugar, I feel like. And maybe some clove or like allspice, or I don't know. It's a warm, spicy pumpkin scent, but it's not like pumpkin pie spice. Like, I feel like if you think pumpkin pie spice, you're probably not thinking what this smells like. I really like the pumpkin in here though. It's like a warm pumpkin. This, honestly, to me, it kind of smelled like a warm pumpkin pie. I don't know. I think I need more of this one. Might stick it in my club. And I love this label so much. It's just, this might be my favorite Scentsy label of all time. I just love it. I love the Haunted Mansion, love the ride, I love the movie. I just love the scent also. So that's a win for me. And that was a good performer. Also, I melted 1 piece of Caramel Apple Craze in my little mini warmer in our back room, and it performed beautifully. It's so crazy, guys. That little mini warmer is just like throwing everything so far for so long. It's blowing my mind. 1 cube of Caramel Apple Craze. I mean, I always have good performance with this scent, but I don't expect it from that little mini warmer, and every time it's so strong. Anyway, I love this scent so much. Caramel Apple Craze, it's such a good one. Just like this fresh, crisp, juicy apple with the perfect amount of caramel. It's not too much caramel. It's so good. Oh, it's so, so good. This one will always be a repurchase. If this isn't in my club now, I think this is in the catalog. This has to be in the catalog. If it's not in my club, I will add it to my club once this catalog ends because I just love that scent. I melted some vanilla blackberry in the bathrooms on Halloween. I know this is a scent that people don't like. It's one that I love. It smells so good to me. It's almost like addictive to my nose. Oh my goodness. And it was so nice for the bathrooms for Halloween because I definitely get a cedar note in here. And it just smelled like this dark, fruity scent. Because you get that blackberry. You do get vanilla, but I definitely get a cedar note in here. And it's so nice to me. It's this like woodsy blackberry kind of scent. I don't know. I will repurchase. I might stick this in my club. I think I have a few more bars. I love this everywhere in my house. Living room, kitchen, bathrooms, bedrooms. I love it. So yeah, that will be a repurchase. And it performs super well. If I didn't say, it always performs strongly. I don't know. It's a really good scent to me. And then the last one here for my half-empties is Ghostly Greetings. I melted this in my entryway on Halloween. This is also one of my favorite labels. It has little cauldrons and the ghosts. I just love it. This is like patchouli, plum. There's definitely like so many more notes in here, but to me, I get a really nice patchouli with a really dark, juicy plum. And I love it. This one is in my club and it will need to stay there because I just love this so much, especially for fall and Halloween time. It's perfect and it's a really good performer. Yeah, love that one. So that's all that I melted. It wasn't a whole lot, but I'm sure this video is 5 hours long anyway. yeah, I mean, I had some hits and some misses this week, but overall it was a pretty good week. I think that's all I needed to say, guys. If you've tried any of these scents, let me know what you think of them, or if any of them sound good, let me know which ones. Let me know what you guys melted for Halloween or the week of Halloween, and let me know what you guys did for Halloween. We got dressed up and took the kids trick-or-treating. I actually was at urgent care with my 9-year-old in the morning because he got hit in the eye with a toy the day before. And then when he woke up, his eye was all like swollen and red. So I think it was just from him rubbing it. But yeah, they didn't see any scratches or anything on his eye. So he's fine, but that's where I was in the morning. Then I got some coffee from Dunkin', some Halloween donuts for the kids. Came home, did some Halloween-y things. Yeah, but trick-or-treating was fun. We had a good day. So let me know what you guys did. I'm gonna go before I ramble anymore. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you all later. Bye.